Thank you so much for joining me today. The Democrats want to pass one last stimulus bill before the midterm elections. They want to take advantage of the situation because the Democrats have enough votes in the House of Representatives to pass a bill. This means that the Democrats can pass a bill in the House and in the Senate without a single Republican vote. The bill could then go to a Democratic President, Joe Biden, who could not vote for the bill. So for the Democrats, this is the best opportunity ever. However, there's one big problem. The Democrats need 50 votes in the Senate to pass the bill. There are 50 Democrats in the Senate. But one Democrat, Senator Joe Manchin, disagrees with the other 49. Therefore, the whole golden opportunity for the Democrats is ruined by Senator Joe Manchin. The progressive Democrats are obviously in disbelief. So the 49 Democrats in the Senate and Senator Joe Manchin have been in negotiations and self-imposed a negotiation deadline for Memorial Day, which is this coming Monday. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin was at Davos World Economic Forum in Switzerland said that America is going to pass a reconciliation bill before the midterm election, which is in November. Senator Manchin listed his three priorities. The first one is reducing inflation. Manchin wants to tame inflation by reducing government spending and paying down government debts. Number 2, lowering prescription drug prices. Manchin wants to let the government negotiate prices with Big Pharma. And number 3, invest in American energy. Manchin. He wants to go green, but he wants to continue investing in fossil fuels, oil and gas, and Manchin. He previously said that there's going to be money left over for social programs, but he didn't provide any details about which programs he was referring to. Regarding the status of the negotiations, besides Senator Joe Manchin himself, there's only one other person that actually knows what's going on. That person is the leader of the Democrats in the Senate, Senator Chuck Schumer. Because Manchin refuses to talk to anybody else about the bill except Senator Schumer. Manchin won't even speak to President Biden about the bill. The White House leaked to the public that Senator Joe Manchin was against the child tax credit payments and the extension of that. He only wants to talk with Senator Schumer, and that's it. The lower-ranking and middle-ranking Democrats in the Senate were complaining that they don't know what was going on. They are left in the dark. Basically, what they are saying is that if Senator Joe Manchin did not want to go through with the deal, then he could make a public scene about it. So a group of Democrats is saying, well, that's a good thing. No news is good news. Democratic Senator Tammy Duckworth says that the chances of passing a bill are 50-50. Right now, Duckworth says that it's going to be important to get a handshake agreement by Memorial Day in order for the process to move forward. In international news, at a press conference with Japan's Prime Minister, President Biden said America could get involved militarily to defend Taiwan in the event of a Chinese invasion. A White House official released the statements that read as the president said, "Our policy has not changed." He reiterated our policy and commitments to peace and stability across the Taiwan Straits. He also reiterated our commitments under the Taiwan Relations Act to provide Taiwan with a military means to defend itself. Illinois Representative Adam Kinzinger tried to start up some people and said, "Anyone at the White House actually respects the words of President Biden said that we could defend Taiwan and the staff again. Walls back the president's words. He needs to fire everyone who does this." This is not the first time nor the second time that President Biden vowed to protect Taiwan. He said the US remains the most powerful military force in the world. Anyways, China is not happy about this. China's foreign ministry said No one should underestimate the firm resolve, staunch will, and strong ability of the Chinese people in defending national sovereignty and territorial integrity. In current events, there is a virus called the monkeypox. If you get the symptoms, yes, they can be terrifying. You get a fever and swollen lymph nodes, and you get rashes that spread to your face, eyes, hands, and feet everywhere in the body. The rashes turn into big blisters and they leave scars. This all happens over the course of 2 to 4 weeks, and the mortality rate is 1%. Monkeypox originates from Central and West Africa and is now spread to 19 countries. As of Tuesday, there has been 131 confirmed cases outside of Africa. The vast majority of infected patients have not been to Africa. The first case was reported on May the 7th. So there have been 56 cases in the United Kingdom, 41 in Spain, 37 in Portugal, 5 in Canada, 4 in Italy, and the rest there in other countries, including at least 1 in America. Monkeypox is not a respiratory virus. It's not like COVID. The chances of it spreading very rapidly are low. You get infected with monkeypox through broken skin, so don't go rubbing up against people if you clearly see that they have rashes or blisters. President Biden said that everyone should be concerned about the monkeypox. However, people should not panic because the smallpox vaccine is effective against monkeypox. Routine smallpox vaccinations in America ended in 1972, but President Biden said that America has stockpiled enough vaccines for smallpox vaccines to deal with any potential outbreaks.